everybody. Welcome. Today I will be giving you a prediction reading for the 1st of December. I can't believe it. We're already in December. Oh my gosh. November just went by so quickly. For anyone new to my channel, please subscribe, hit the like buttons, guys, and feel free to comment down below. I am currently doing individual countries too, prediction readings for individual countries. I've been drawing them out of a hat. The first one I did was yesterday, which was New Zealand. So go check that out. It was pretty interesting. It's good for people globally as well. It's not just going to be about just the country, because a lot of these things to do with the reset also carry over, because a lot of us are going to get hit with these similar things as well. So a lot of things also cross over. So go and check some of those out. It's quite interesting. And I just had to mention to you guys about, sorry guys, spring. I've had itchy as eyes. Sorry, you guys know how I've been sneezing and having itchy eyes. I know Catherine and Louise, you're getting that as well. Maybe there is something in the air. We do have to question. A lot of people have had itchy eyes here, like excessively. I know in spring we can get that, but gosh, my eyes have been terrible. Oh yeah, I was going to mention about the royals. Again, there is another royal scandals going on. We know they're trying to put the spotlight on the royals because they're not that popular, are they? I think actually William and Kate are in America at the moment, so you're very fortunate. You're having a lovely royal visit, and it's all about, yes, climate change and doing everything they can to help the environment. And they did make a big point of letting everyone know they're going to be driving around in hybrid Range Rovers. So you don't have to worry, they are using the hybrid, not electric vehicles, but hybrid Range Rovers. Oh my God, they're starting to realise that people are waking up. Oh. And now there's been the big racist comment from one of the queens, what do they call them, lady in waitings or something, and now they've been labelled now as maybe they are racist, the royals. So this is not going to help their journey trying to regain popularity. But anyway, that's just a little bit of information, guys, just to let you know where the poor old royals are at. We often talk about the royals here on my channel. God, that would be a reading just in itself, wouldn't it? The royals. Oh, okay. I'm going to close my eyes, guys. We'll get started for the 1st of December. Let's see where we're at. This is a general reading, guys. I'll try and do another country maybe this afternoon. All right, let's see where we go. Gotta keep getting it. Collapsing of the narrative. Oh, this is happening. It is. There's parts of the narrative collapsing. Oh, this is so good. Like I got that song the other day. The guys are giving it to me again by Kids in the Kitchen. I loved Kids in the Kitchen. Current stand. This is just a current stand. This is where we are at the moment. It doesn't mean we're going to stay here, and it doesn't mean the narrative's going to roll out perfectly. This is just where we are at the moment. So I am getting that there's collapsing in the narrative. Things aren't going smoothly. They're not. See, the thing is, these global elites, and we know Trudeau was definitely one of them, they want everyone to just follow along with their plan. We know Jacinda in New Zealand does, but it's not happening. I talked about the Travelator with Jacinda Ardern in New Zealand yesterday. It's not happening. People aren't getting on board with all their plans. They're not. And this is globally. So the narrative has parts of it that are collapsing, which is good. Let's see where else we go. Gosh, I'm getting Europe. Europe's, there's a lot of fight backs now. People are standing up. People are finding that courage in Europe to stand up because they don't want to be downtrodden anymore. They can feel that they're having their lives taken away from them. They're feeling like the carpet's being pulled out from underneath them, which it is. As we know, all the political leaders and that promise the world, and of course nothing's happening. So I'm getting this in Europe, this real shake-up. It's that pulling out the rug from underneath people, and that shakes people and wakes them up. So fingers that it is, but I'm getting that for Europe. Where else we go? God, I am. I'm just getting that people are making a stand. They're standing up. They are. And it's not us. We don't need to stand up anymore. We just have to remain in our strength, our power, and our courage, and stay removed from all this now that's unfolding. Because the waking up journey is for these sleepwalkers now to face. And it's saying, like, face the biggest crime against humanity. That's what the guides are saying. These people, and this is why I keep saying into next year, they're going to realise that they've been lied to, that these are trial jabs that haven't been tested, well, on 8 mice, they're saying, haven't been tested properly. Now we're starting to see all the side effects. We don't know, has this affected people being able to have children? Has it made people more sterile? Are there these kind of effects? See, these are the things that'll come out long term. We're going to find out more about this kind of stuff. Hopefully it hasn't, but it did affect a lot of people's menstrual cycles and things like that. So this is serious stuff if that means these things have been affecting people's like body rhythms and things like that as well. Like, so we know as people who are visually aware and awake that these side effects are going to come out. These are the things wake people up. So you have to remember they haven't seen all the data from Pfizer and CDC and they still, personally, I still don't understand how people can't believe that there's such a thing as like natural immunity. Like they had an epidemiologist on here again last night. There's this woman, I can't stand her, Nancy. She lives in Melbourne. I think they got her from Canada or overseas somewhere, just during the whole narrative that they were bringing out in Australia. And she's been the voice of the pandemic. And she just continuously tells people that this wave's coming now. This was last night. And that you must, be very diligent. And if you need to wear a mask indoors, then do that. And you have to keep your boosters up. Because Australia, of course, has saved itself, apparently, because their vaccination rates are so high, apparently. Never any talk about natural immunity or the fact that everyone's bloody had it and are getting it twice, maybe 3 times. But, you do have to wonder. And now they're all getting sick with everything else. My husband and I were talking about that last night. I know you guys have noticed it too. They're getting all these ailments and things are getting worse. And you just hear them talking about it and there's nothing you can say or do. So, sorry guys. This is just getting ridiculous that people are still falling for this rubbish, isn't it? So we've still got the epidemiologist, yes, in Australia, telling people that it is a very scary virus. Still, you need to be very diligent and keep up your, the big B's, the boosters, yeah. Because that's what saved Australia, apparently, even though they all got it. How's that work? Oh, that's right. Yes, and of course, that's what she did highlight. Not to forget why you need your booster, because it keeps you out of hospital. Because you, if you get CV, will go to hospital, apparently, even though so many people didn't. I don't know. There's so many lies, I just can't even... It's just lie after lie, isn't it, guys? Anyway, not for us to be involved in. We've got to just stay in camouflage mode now and stay tucked away, out of sight. Good place to be, isn't it? Let's see where else we go today. England's returning. I kept saying Sushi was going to put you back on the map, and he will. He's very clever. He's very smart. England's returning on the global stage. You're coming back. And that's a good thing. And we know, look, the ridiculous royals, they're just trying to hang on to the balance of power. But it's not happening anymore. The respect's not there. I keep saying that to you. So, of course, they've got to have a big drama and a big, I bet you're getting inundated with that on the news over there about the racist comments. Oh, Meghan Markle will love that because that'll confirm all her points about the racism within the royals. So there's a lot going on. Trying to, regain their control, but it's not going to happen. Sushi's too smart. Sushi will override all that with his common sense. Oh God, people in England are absolutely wrecked from all this. It's so, because it's so stupid. Oh my God, it's so stupid. It's like watching, like, the royals are like watching a show called Bold and the Beautiful, aren't they? And then they carry on about don't they carry on about that Netflix show, The Crown or something? But it probably is quite close to the truth. I haven't watched it personally, but a lot of people like it. But you know, someone's always complaining that that's a bad portrayal of themselves or something, and you just think, oh, it's probably true. So it is like watching Bold and the Beautiful. There's just drama after drama, and see, people are switching off from the drama. They don't want that sort of entertainment anymore, any more clown show entertainment. So people are now looking at sushi. I feel like sushi's going to have a lot of impact on people, and he's going to ground people again in England. I'm getting that, and that's a good thing. Let's see where else we go. I'm getting Germany, Munich. I always get Munich, and I always get festivals. I feel like there's a lot of festivals coming back. People wanted them back. I used to say it, I remember early in the year, I used to talk about young ones want those music festivals and things like that. It's good. I'm getting that. I'm getting those music festivals. And it's bringing joy back to the community again. So I am getting that for Munich. As much as Germany's having big fight backs, and they're having that strength and courage, and they're really fighting back. I am getting that for Munich, that they're getting back to some sort of normality. But see, it's the fight backs that allow things to come back. So I am getting that. There's a lot more like of the festivals and a lot more fun coming back, and that's what people want. They want joy in their life. They do. I've had Germany so much this year. I hope everything's sort of settling over there, but I've had a lot of fight backs, haven't we, in Germany this year? And we've had confirmation of that as well. Let me see where else we go today. God, I'm just getting that there's going to be... I'm getting a lot of restrictions, and I'm getting this about global travel. They're going to start putting big restrictions on people now. We knew it was always coming. We knew they were going to do the old, tracking and tracing and credit scoring, and you've got to earn this to travel to there. We know what their plans are, but I am getting now that there's going to be so many restrictions put on people, and this could even be around, it's just like, oh my God. It's around the CV again. It's like, if you have had that in like within 21 days or something like that, you're not going to be allowed to get on a plane. This is the kind of stuff. I feel like the restrictions are going to get tight again about these kind of things. Mind you, someone was highlighting the other day about how the pilots were mandated and all that, and there's all these safety issues now about the side effects of the jab and how many days after they've had a jab can they fly, and there was a lot of issues like this. But I am getting this. It just annoys me, that whole thing, not respecting the pilots' decisions either. But I am getting that there's going to be these tight restrictions on travel. We knew that was coming. They don't want the little peasants and poor people travelling all around the globe. Can't keep track of them then. So I do feel like there's tighter restrictions. Like if you've been... probably people are probably still registering if they've had CV. Are they on their phones? I don't even know. I would never do that anyway. But some people still do that. So you've got to have like total clearance to get on these planes. You can't have any viruses in your system, whatever strain that is, because we know there's more coming. You don't build Moderna factories for no reason. So I am getting there's going to be these tighter travel restrictions, and we know that would also be about earning your brownie points and being able to travel, being the good little boys and girls that you are, and ticking off all the right things on your, travel cards or whatever they call them to enter countries. Like poor old Novak Djokovic, he wasn't jabbed. He's allowed to come and play in Australia again now, the tennis, I think, at the Australian Open. Yay. Oh my God, it was ridiculous, wasn't it? So I am getting that. There's going to be these tighter restrictions again. They're coming. Might not be this year. They might let Christmas kind of slip through, but I do feel next year, this is globally, there's going to be a lot tighter restrictions on the airlines. It won't just be around the virus. It'll be around, as we know, it'll be control. It'll be how many times have you travelled this year? Like say if you went 4 times, 5 times to Bali, they might restrict that back to 3 times. You're not allowed to go there as often as you want because of the, well, they would say jet emissions on the plane. It's too much travelling. Maybe they're going to reduce flights as well. Things are going to become more limited. So that's probably what they're thinking as well, is limiting the amount of flights going to these places. Gosh, this could destroy some of these places. They really depend on tourism, a lot of these places around the globe, don't they? So I am getting there's going to be these restrictions put on, and it could be the amount of flights too, not just viruses. We can hardly fly anywhere anyway, us poor unjabbed people that we are. But none of us really care about that anyway, because we're too busy just enjoying our havens, our homes and our happy places and our Terra Bella, and sitting back watching the show it like the movies. Doesn't really bother us, does it, guys? I'll see if there's something else today. God, I'm still getting Africa's a very independent nation. Africa is very independent. They see all this. They can see the filthy rich and the wealth that they're creating. So I do still feel like Africa tries to fight these things. They like being independent. Let's see if there's something. Oh, God, I'm getting that global economy collapse. It's coming. So we're in this little lull period at the moment where everything feels a little okay and a little bit safe. And I think that's because Christmas is coming. Not that that would bother the global elites anyway. But I do feel we're in this little lull period probably maybe till February. I think I said that in my 2023 reading. March, things are going to really take off. And I do feel that real economic collapse will be starting in March. Like big time collapsing. Like obvious. And see, when that's happening, and this is what the guys are saying, when the big collapse is happening, that's when they come in by stealth and they turn everything over. It's like it's almost showing me like they're turning the tablecloth over. So you've got, for example, on the table, you've got all the, filthy bits of food and spilt drinks and all this grubby old tablecloth on. And then when the collapse starts to happen, this is when they do their magic tricks and their little trickery, and they rip the tablecloth off. This is all the governments, and they turn it over, and it's the new reset. The table's been reset. Yep, that's what's probably going to happen in March. This is when the big reset, globally, financially, will start to kick in, I believe, in March. They'll reset the table, and this is the financial table. That's what I'm seeing. And it's showing me the tablecloth's actually like all coins. It's all those gold, like Bitcoins and all that. It's this complete, and I would say that would be a lot to do with the digital cashless society as well. It's all combined, but this will be when it starts to happen in March. I'll see if there's something to close with today. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. Oh my gosh. Hang on a sec. God, they're flashing me all the songs again. They do that. They go through like the whole index of all the songs we've had. I told you I've got the new song for our channel. It's Don't Panic by Coldplay. That's for all us Braveheart bikers out there. We've always got somebody to lean on my channel. That's why I love that song so much. I hope you've all checked it out. Go check it out if you haven't. Hang on a minute. Oh, hang on. Oh, sometimes they give me all these songs and they start singing and I'm trying to catch the song. Wait a minute. Oh gosh, they're giving me so many songs, guys. I'm trying really hard to get to one. Hang on, let's do the filing. They go through like the file really quickly, and I pull songs out, and then they put another one back. It's like a jukebox. This is how the guides show it to me. It's like a jukebox, and you know how they have the record, or used to, not now. They wouldn't do that, but they used to go through the record, and they'd pull one out, and then they'd put it back, and the arm would pull another one out, and then put it back. It's like that. Hang on. God, they're even giving me, God, they're going through all the songs. They're going through beaches, everything. That fly, wing beneath my wings. I'm getting the whole lot today. Oh my gosh, hang on. There's just too much going on. Wait a sec. God, they're just actually saying to me, the guides are actually saying to me that we've got to just stay really calm. We have to stay really, really calm. This is very important for us moving forward. We have to stay really calm and centered. That's some advice that the guides are actually giving to us. So we've got to really work on ourselves now on staying calm, centered, and focused in a clear, good direction. Oh, I just can't get to a song today. I'm going to have to leave it, guys, because they just keep doing it like, oh my God, they're just overwhelming me with songs. I can't get to one. I can't. They're just pulling songs out like willy-nilly like a jukebox. Maybe that represents the chaos and why we've got to get that clearer mind. Maybe I've got to get the clearer mind. That's what the guides are saying to me. So anyway, I'll leave you with my Coldplay song today, Don't Panic. And I'll come on this afternoon and do another country. Sorry I couldn't get to the songs today. The jukebox was like too crazy busy today. Oh, it's even making me all wound up because they were pulling songs out like this. It was crazy. All right. Anyway, I'm sure we'll get another song very soon. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget, I will be doing the countries. I'll try and get my sister to do some thumbnails so you can find them a bit easier as well. So I will say goodbye from Australia. Take care. Have a wonderful day, everybody. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.